Hey y'all, so this is day 7. And day 7 is understanding Alzheimer's and dementia for caregivers at home. Now, as quickly as possible, I'm going to try to run through this because I know videos cannot last too long, but this is the topic I love to talk about. So, topic number 1, understanding the basics of dementia. Okay, so understand the basics. Dementia is a general term for a decline in the mental ability, and it's enough of a decline to interfere with daily living, with your daily life. Alzheimer's is the most common cause of it, but there are different types, which is Lewy body, frontal lobe. You have my mind went blank. Parkinson's related. You have it's one more I'm trying to think of. Oh, encephalopathy. Alcoholic encephalopathy can cause as well. That can also cause dementia. But there's more that I can discuss with you about. When I'm in a rush doing these videos, my mind just goes blank. But you talk to me on a normal moment, not giving me just a quick few minutes, I can get you more details. Topic number 2 is the symptoms and progression. Okay, symptoms include memory loss, of course, confusion, difficulty with language, speaking like the way they speak, everything. Tastes can change, changes in their personality and their behaviors. Um, it comes in 3 stages. So you have the early, which is the mild. It is helpful if you can catch it while it's early. Then you have the middle, which is the moderate, and then you have the late, which is the severe side of it. But your loved one will follow one of those 3 categories. Always speak to your primary care or your neurologist or whoever that's giving the diagnosis and talking to you about it. Topic number 3 is effective communication strategies. Use simple language, speak slowly, and please maintain eye contact. Nonverbal cues is also helpful, but avoid confrontation, avoid correcting them, avoid arguing, and focus on validating their feelings. That's just solid. Please make sure that their feelings is most important and just validate them. Fourth topic will be creating a supportive environment. First of all, every video that I post, you'll hear me talk about support, support, support. Get your family together, get your loved ones together, the ones that you trust up front before you tell everyone. Make sure y'all have the discussion separately because you don't want your loved one to feel some type of way. So make sure everyone's on the same page, have that discussion, and then go forth. Take your feelings out of it. I know it's hard. Go in your closet, cry if you have to, come back. Take your feelings out of it because you will be hurt in this process. You will, just because you're used to your loved one being who they are, who they were, and not understanding how to accept who they are now. Modify the home as well. Don't, move. You have to move stuff around. At one time, it was okay to leave knives, forks, stuff out like that. At one time, it was okay to just leave pills out. But now, don't and I hate to say it like this, but kind of treat it like you have a newborn, like a toddler walking and messing with stuff. And I say that because their mind is not the same. You don't know where their mind is at in that moment. And I don't want any accidents to happen. You have to get the feel of your loved one and their stages to know what you can and can't do, but eventually you have to pay close attention. Make things easily accessible that you know that they'll need. Move throw rugs. I'm always going to say that on almost every video. Move cords, throw rugs. If there's a sharp, I like those fancy little tables that have the sharp corners. You may want to kind of move that out the way. You don't want your loved one getting hurt. Sometimes most times with dementia, they don't think like they used to. So they may jump up real fast and not realize certain things. They may fall or hit themselves on accident or run into something. And then they won't tell you. They'll just be walking around with a bloody arm or a bruise or something. So just kind of make it as easy, accessible as possible. If there's things that you know that they're going to utilize, like if it's a woman, go through her purse first, take everything out that don't need to be in there, like Social Security cards, debit cards, all that. Get rid of all that stuff. But leave her something. Leave her something to make her feel like everything is still normal. So if she's looking for a debit card, give her an old debit card. Um, Anything of that sort. But please go through. But leave that purse out, because in the moment that they're thinking, oh, I need to get up and go do this, they're going to grab their purse. So make sure that you take everything out that you don't want to get lost or misplaced. But leave them something, please. Like, don't strip them of everything. Just kind of modify it for your loved one. Again, I wish I had more time where I could just go over all this stuff on a different level, but with the sake of time, we have to make it as quick as possible. Next thing, managing behavioral changes. This is one of the hardest things, but dementia can cause agitation, aggression, wandering. So identify the triggers. That's number one. Identify what the triggers are that's making them be the way they are. So, for instance, you may look like someone from their past, and you may be the trigger. So you may have to remove yourself from the situation in that moment and have someone come and take over. Or if there's a picture that's hanging on the wall that upsets them. I mean, it can just be anything. But please identify what the triggers are. Figure it out ahead of time. Pay close attention to your loved one and what they do. I'm going to always continue to say, do not argue. Please do not redirect their attention to whatever's bothering and redirect their attention. Provide reassurance, engage in calming activities. You'll know what they like, because they'll make sure that you know. But just do not argue, do not fuss, do not go back and forth. Figure out what is triggering your loved one. That's number one, because the only way you can manage the behaviors is by finding what's triggering the behavior. So please make sure. And this last one is for you, my love. Self-care for the caregiver. If you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of your loved one. Plain and simple. Caregiving can be extremely hard. It can be physically draining and emotionally demanding. Like, you have to take care of yourself. Like, prioritize your self-care first. Like, I'm sorry, but you have to, because you have to be okay to take care of your loved one. Get enough sleep, eat healthy, exercise, get a massage, do whatever you have to do. Seek support from your family, from your friends that you trust. I'm going to always say your church. If you attend the church, please seek support. Like, talk to your leaders, anyone that you trust. Please try to seek support of some sort. And lastly, respite care. So respite care is it's kind of part of what hospice does, but they don't mean your loved one is officially dying. Respite care can give you a couple days or a week. Something you need to sit down and talk with a respite care provider. You can get respite care through home health. You can get respite care through hospice. You can also be close with an assisted living, which is what I do, assisted living or a nursing home, and just say, hey, I just want a week of care. I need a break. It's okay. You can do that. There's different ways to seek respite care, but please, whatever the case is, make sure that you do that so that your loved one will be taken care of while you take care of yourself. Have a good night.